So it was another jam-packed weekend of very exciting sporting action, which unfortunately saw the Springboks finish the season with a loss, a narrow loss at that. However, the weekend proved to be a successful one as other South African teams like Bidvest Wits, who of course crowned Telkom knockout champions, while the Blitzbokke, they picked up where they left off last season, winning the Dubai Sevens and doing it in style. With his rundown of all the standout results of the weekend's action, sports journalist Ashfak Mohamed now joins us this morning. Welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Let's get the bad news out the way first. So Alistair hasn't resigned. His contract is there until 2019, and he's going to stick around. Maybe Rusty will be pulling the strings a little bit as the director of rugby.
I wonder if he might not get a don't come Monday today.
Dun, dun, dun. 24-22 up against Wales, and a Wales team that were up for it. I think we thought that our big pack of forwards would just dominate.
Yes.
So much rested on the back line, and our back line just wasn't up to par. They probably won that game in the first 10 minutes.
What made it even worse is that Wales were missing something like 15 first-choice players, either through injury or club commitment. So, you know, for the Boks to lose again this time around, it's really, you know, they had the forward dominance, winning penalties at scrum time, winning their lineouts, even the breakdowns, the Boks did quite well. But once the ball got to the back, they just didn't know what to do with it.
A couple of coaching failures from my side, and maybe that's a collective team coaching failure there. In selection, Warwick Gallant, I think he was sold down the river, as you were saying, playing him at wing and not at fullback, and we needed someone at fullback who was comfortable under the high ball, who could probably kick a bit more strategically. The high ball seems to be an issue for us. Kicking just seems to be an issue for us in general. What do you make of where the back line is? What failed there?
I said on Friday, don't kick the ball away, and then they did that. You know, so just holding on to the ball a few times in the second half when Galant actually moved to fullback, he came nicely into the line, and we just saw the skill of the man. You know, just a natural number 15, and just relying too much on Andre Pollard to take the ball up, physicality, you know, the loose forwards coming around the corner, that type of thing. You know, the centres aren't really allowed to play the ball wide, bring the wings into the game.
Yeah, it just hasn't happened actually once this entire tour. We haven't seen a centre pass to a wing in this entire tour. But 7 out of 12 for the season. Make of that what you will. Let's move on to the Telkom knockout final. Silver lining in some silverware for Mr. Hunt, who still sounded like he had a car stolen from him or something at the end of the match. Not a happy man in light of, I think, where Wits are in the season. Are they bottom of the log, second from bottom?
Bottom of the log,
My
you know, a rare show of emotion when they scored in, I think, the 89th minute there of Wits, you know. They had quite a few chances. Years coming up in the last minute. Brilliant cross from Amar Gamal, and what a back heel, eh? Vincent Poulet. That's true class. You don't really see a South African doing that nowadays. You know. Normally I was reading the penalty.
There he is. I saw it. I saw a smile. I saw it, Gavin. I saw that smile, man. So well done to Wits and to the Wits faithful as well. Mungo coming on with man of the match performance there after a 6-game suspension. What a way to welcome yourself back, man. Very, very cool. Then we move very quickly on to the Dubai Sevens, the Blitzbokke. I mean, unreal. They really did pick up where they left off. You talk about structures and systems being in place. Clearly they are.
No, properly. Everybody knows their role, you know. And guys like Carl Brown coming back as well. Kwagga Smith, Vanderkok, all these guys from 15, Sinatla, unbelievable. So get down to the Cape Town Stadium this weekend. It's going to be...
This has to be ours. This really has to be ours. We want to wrap the season up in the next, 2 outings, but well done to the Blitzbokke. The ladies not having the best of group matches, but they've just made that step up, so let's give them time. Ashfak, thank you so much. We're going to be listening and watching you very closely online to get your take on Mr. Alistair Coetzee. You can let us know what you think of all of those sporting results out of the weekend. Hit us up on our Expresso Morning Show Facebook page.